From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas. We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Mike. You gonna see me in your nightmare, son. You gonna see me in your nightmare. Check 3. Lady. Hey.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Switch. Tight dog. Hey, lady. Hey, Alpha. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Here we go.
Here's Darnold. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Emmanuel Ogbah. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Check 99. Watch the safety creep.
Darnold from the gun. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Everyone got 4 down.
Mahomes going to throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 73 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two. From the gun, it's Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy. Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Darnold off the play fake to Bell. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches.
Hey, watch it, watch it. Shit. General West. Shit. Red 80.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Open man is Anderson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
He's crazy. He's checking crazy.
At the 47-yard
Check
line.
it out, Reed. 6 guy. Check 6 guy. Check, 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 check. Check 26, check 26. Switch, switch, switch. Check 3, check. Red 80.
On 2nd down now, it's Bell. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 3rd down.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Let's get it together, defense. Red 80. Shift, shift. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
From the 50, it's Darnold. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Well, let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Check 53's Mike. Red 80. 53 is the Mike. 53 is the Mike. Hey, me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
They're going to go. It's Darnold. Found his target. It's Anderson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script. From 4th down to 1st. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. 6-0 our score after 1.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. It's going to be a long day. Lady. It's going to be a long day. Hey, wahoo! 56. Mike's 56. Bring it. Bring it.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
56 at the mic. Let's go, B. Big series right here, so we got to step it up. Check. Hey, lady. Hot, hot. Tighten up, tighten up. Lady. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Stay at home, stay at home. Stay at home, stay at home. Hey, lady. 56 the mic, boys. 56.
On first down, it's Darnold. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Robbie Anderson. 31 yards as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes now on first down. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. This is intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Back to throw, Darnold. That one complete to Anderson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Darnold on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, there defensively to make the play.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
On second down, it's Bell. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 14.
Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Red 80. Hey, check 24.
3rd and 2, Darnold. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
First down and goal to go.
Check 13. Check 13.
Now Bell. Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Jets will extend their lead.
In as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 8. Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play.
He's got a man, complete. And deep he goes into Jets territory before being taken down. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 55 yards. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter brought a time to change things. That catch good for 5. It's third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Jets have recovered.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Mike's 56. Hey, watch the slant. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up. Check 37, check 37. No, off. Safe. Ready?
So following the fumble recovery, here's Darnold. And Darnold, he lost the football. And this will be gathered up in the end zone. And that's a defensive touchdown. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try.
Double dog, that's the way.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. And he whips that one incomplete there. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at two-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more two-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number 1 because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a 1-score game.
On first down, Darnold. Throw complete to Herndon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
A first down throw, Darnold. Open man is Robbie Anderson. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So 2nd and 8 here after the
SOS.
Now Bell looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
53, Mike. I got it. Shoot. Alert 3. Alert 80.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Darnold now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10.
Joker, Joker. Let's go, let's go.
Here we go, here we go.
Number 53, Mike 53. Come to ball. Red 80. We won.
Out of the pistol, it's Bell. And an alley to run. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Wreaking havoc was Nathan Shepard, the D tackle.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think...
They've got his man, complete. Gets through, and now an opening. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. A big play there for KC. 66 yards. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's a carry for the fullback. That's Anthony Sherman. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. They come out here in the eye. They'll try and get it in with Sherman, the fullback. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll try and get it home with Sherman, the fullback. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Anthony Sherman taking it in. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. In that... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's Kelsey on the ground. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the posts.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Watch twins. Watch twins. Check 50. Check 50. Shoot. Watch the twins.
To throw is Darnold. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon, but now it's third down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
He's coming, double up. Kill. 53's the mic. 53.
Shake, Delta.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Let's go. Red 80. Number 53.
Here's Darnold. And Anderson's got it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, Charlie.
Here we go.
Throwing again is Darnold. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah, his 2nd sack of the night.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Hey, Echo.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Darnold. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the fourth quarter. The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Ship. Check. Crunch. Kill. Check 4. Now, lady. Mike 54. Man out.
Darnold from the gun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
Lady. Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine, baby. You won't get this. You're all mine. Check 9.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And no, it's incomplete. Adam Gase rolls the dice. It doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Come on.
On the ground, this is Williams. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll let the fullback try and pick it up. This is Anthony Sherman. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Football's such a game of tendencies, down and distance, and on 3rd and inches, 3rd and 1, you think, man, fullback's probably going to get the ball, but when you get to 3rd and 2, most of the time that's either the running back or a pass play. So that's a nice tendency breaker by the offensive team there. Hand it to their big guy to pick up a first down.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Yellow. I'll go on.
Strip that ball.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mahomes. Robinson's got it. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 18. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Williams. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more on that one and another first down. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
This is the fullback, Sherman. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right? Where you are, that's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
We'll see Kelsey in the slot to the left. The penalty gets them half the distance closer, but they'll still need to come up with something on 3rd and goal. Mahomes now to throw, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. The quick slant caught, and he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. From 3 yards out, and the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And he'll advance no further, so he can't bring it back for 2, but the extra point attempt is unsuccessful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yeah, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. He'll have a first down past the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Now, after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10. Darnold. Trotted, taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Robbie Anderson, his 2nd touchdown of the night, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
Switch gears. Hatchet. He's checking. Crash.
Man, 80. Hey, foxtrot.
He'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and it was Patrick Mahomes leading the way.
He doesn't seem to get ruffled no matter where he plays, does he? Home, on the road. If you put him in a neutral site, which he hopes one day would be the Super Bowl, he plays